Namaskars to all of you. Namaskars to our good friend Brahmam Garu and his team. It's an honor and privilege to meet known people and also meet many unknown people from various parts of the city, state, country, and who have just got connected with this meeting and personally before the meeting with me, and hope we take this collegium forward in the name of education and building the character and strength of the young generation. We are passing through a very important stage in our country, in the world, as far as students are concerned, whether it's in the village schools or whether it's in the capitals. As you all know, passing through 2 years of pandemic, which was quite unexpected and nobody was prepared for that. And things had become online, and now that things have become offline, there is the behavioral problem. There is tensions, worries, suicides, and rushing through the syllabus and making the students understand by force or by love or by any means. At the end of the day, what is important for us, for all of us to learn that with the Indian background, with our traditions, with our culture, with our assets and knowledge available through the literature from the Vedic times till today, in each one of us there is that unseen potential energy which is called Atma. And that education between what is not and what is missing today. The truth is missing today. We are going round the bush, fire in the mountain, run, but we are not taught how to put the fire and walk. We are crying over the spilt milk. Swami Vivekananda says, crying over darkness will not remove the darkness. We have to bring in the light. At least light a candle or an oil lamp or a flashlight. Remove the darkness. As the famous song of Rabindranath Tagore says, when the sun is setting, he is crying, who will take my responsibility? And there was this old lady who was lighting up a lamp in her house, and that lamp removed the darkness in that house. And that lamp cried out, "Oh Lord, I cannot light up the whole world. I can light up this house. That is my seva to you." Similarly, in our daily life, 3 things are very essential. You are dealing with education, day in and day out, 365 days a year. Number 1, please remember all the teachers, all the principals, all the heads, and wherever chairmen and management, whoever is here and who will come tomorrow also. 3 people have no retirement. 3 people cannot think of vacation. 1 is the Vaidya, the second is the Acharya, the third is the Dharmadhikari, the judge. Remove these 3 from regular work, society will crumble. That's why they say practicing judge, a practicing doctor, but the teachers have also to be practicing day in and day out. They are 24 hours, 365 days, till the last breath a teacher is a teacher. And the personality of the teacher is more important than what he communicates. The content is important than the container. What is the use of polishing the outside when there is nothing inside? The purpose is important. Today the purposelessness is clearly seen in education. Why is missing? What is more enlightened? I request you to go through 3 books if you have not done it. The Real Happenings. The one is a book called Man's Search for Meaning by Dr. Viktor Frankl in the Second World War. One of the stunning, shocking, and painful lessons that any student teacher can learn as a human being. The second book, which was also a practical book, a real case study. The title of the book is interesting. Dibs in Search of the Self. It's a story of a 5-year-old boy, Dib. And one who wrote it is a practical psychologist by name Dr. Virginia Axline. Dib is a young boy, is a modern boy. End of the day, because there is so much of socializing, so much of wealth in the family, the mother fails to give him the education. The mother fails to give him the identity. The mother fails him to give the language also. Dib becomes an animal in the literal sense of the term. Other schoolboys are going with their mother, father. when the chauffeur will come, the driver will come to pick up this boy, not the mother, not the father, because they are very busy in partying and so many other things. And what happens to this boy? He reacts. He becomes an animal. The animal instinct in Dibs comes. He fights with the driver. He scratches the driver. He fights with the parents at the end of 4 o'clock. And it takes nearly 7 or 8 years for Dr. Virginia Axline to bring him back to say, I, the sense of self-awareness. She makes him bring at the age of 12 years. Till that time, he was thinking he's a third person. He's a third person. Dibs hate. Dibs don't like. Dibs worries. Dibs is hungry. He's thinking he's somebody else. That I-ness, the Atma Bhav was missing in that boy. This modern problem today, big chaotic condition about self-identity. We forget that we are the self and we think the mobile is everything for us. The third important book, which I don't know, some of you might have read, might not read, it is Jonathan Livingston Seagull, Richard Beck. I have been reading it last 10 years. And every month I purchase some copies and give to the students to understand. Don't just remain mediocre. Become excellent human beings. That tiny seagull, which is not expected to fly beyond 5 feet, conquers nature by flying at 7,000 feet and zooming at 250 kilometers per hour. See, and the father says, you should not fly. You should not fly. Forget the first sentence. The second sentence, father says, you cannot fly. Here is Swami Vivekananda says, education is the manifestation of perfection already in man. That is what we have to work out off campus. There are certain limitations as far as the syllabus is concerned, with the CBSE, with the State Board, with the ICSE. We have number of schools of Ramakrishna Mission last 100 years, from Kashmir, Srinagar to Tamil Nadu, Ramanathapuram. And we understand the different, this one, and off campus in the evenings, we conduct these trainings to bring out that potentiality in the students. So it is not just the coaching, it is not just the exams or the semester, the mark that we take, we consider the potentiality and he or she becomes an outstanding leader. How many of you have heard the achievements and contribution and sacrifice of the world's youngest headmaster, Babar Ali? Please raise your hand. World's youngest headmaster, Babar Ali. 1, 2, 3. That's all. Babar Ali, a Muslim boy in Mushirabad district of West Bengal, the most backward what is called touching Bangladesh border. He started a school inspired by Swami Vivekananda when he was 9 years old. 9-year-old boy, 4th standard, and his first student was his own young sister of 2 years. And today, he is considered by British Broadcasting Corporation as the world's youngest headmaster at the age of 16. And today, he is double PG in English and economics. And he is going around the whole world spreading the message of real education. Karnataka intermediate textbook has got 5 pages of Babar Ali in their non-detailed English text. People in Luxembourg are reading Babar Ali. People in America suddenly got a letter from the Hollywood celebrity, one of the Hollywood celebrities. And she says, Babar, we are inspired by your this one and we are going to make a biopic of your film, of your life. And that is going on, shooting is going on. This boy says, I am somewhere, one Muslim boy in faraway Bangladesh, in faraway Bengal, and people in London are reading about him, people in Nigeria are reading about him. Why? There are 3 things in Babar which we are missing in our children today. One is the truthfulness, the other the sincerity, the total is his dedication to the cause of education. There's something very fragrant in Babar Ali. He just called me, I could not attend his class. He is in Mysore today. Mysore University has given 5 acres to Babar Ali to build a center of human excellence in Mysore. Look at the range, look at the depth and width, and he has traveled to 8 countries spreading about Indian concept of education. Simple boy with Hawaii slippers and nothing for him. Everybody takes care of him. He got the Karnataka Rajyotsava award. He says more than Bengal, other states are appreciating my work or learning from me and they are coming to see how much work What did he do? Truthfulness, purity, unselfishness. These are the core values of education. Last but not the least, since people from all over the country are available here, Three things. In short, just points I'm going pointer. Authenticity, very important for faculty members. Authenticity, authenticity, authenticity. Nothing less than that would inspire a student. Vivekananda is walking in London, in America, Europe, Chennai, everywhere. Authenticity. They did not see a human being, they saw a lion walking. Authentic animal is the lion. Mrugaraj, the king of the forests. The second everybody should develop is inner grit. Shock absorber is very, very important today. LKG or a PG. A new teacher or the administrator. Inner grit. Third, sensitivity. Sensitivity is the hallmark of real educator. It is not emotion, it's not anger, it is not just some passion. It is the fineness of the mind, the purity of the mind. If that is there, it's a wonderful triangle of real education. It is 23 years old, and till today, we are surprised that we have trained more than 20 lakh students. In what? Human excellence. Their career is their karma, their career is their future. Let them choose what they like. But triple H is equal to HE. Head to think, heart to feel, hands to work is equal to excellence. Sensitivity, powerful ideas, and practicality. If you can match these things in your system, personal and in the institution, I think we have reached our goal. This is my small suggestion to all of you. Daivi Sampat, increase that. Bank balance of Daivi Sampat. 24 qualities which Sri Krishna mentions is spiritual wealth. You may be the poorest, but you are the richest, like Babar Ali. So that Daivi Sampat, fragrance of divine music, if it's manifested, I think sky is the limit. India can teach the world as it was doing many years ago. May the great Acharyas of India bless you and elevate yourself to spirituality and bring our country to that glory that it was. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.